Guys, enjoy life. I know you've heard people say that, maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe teachers or something like that, always tell you to enjoy life to the fullest. Maybe you've never heard anyone say that to you or something like that. I believe that sometimes you just need to hear it from someone else to make you fully understand and comprehend what they mean by that. Generally, guys, enjoy life that you have to the fullest, because one day you won't be, you'll be sitting there wishing, I wish I was more happy. I wish, I did this, I did that. I wish never pushed things off. I wish I wasn't always on my phone or something like that. You don't want to be that guy that's regretting everything, not enjoying life and always being stubborn and focusing about the past and not worrying about the present. If you're focused on the path, you're not going to get anywhere. Really, honestly, dude, you're not getting anywhere if you're just going to be sad and miserable all the time. You're just going to stay at the same place. You're going to be mad, sad, depressed, or whatever for literally the rest of your life. And no one really wants to live like that, always mad, always just angry at everything. And you don't want to be that guy. You want to just enjoy life and embrace everything that life has to offer. Embrace nature. Go outside, go hang out with family, especially your family, dude. Your friends, dude. I would rather hang out with my family than my friends, because if you really think about it, dude, your friends, most likely, they're not going to be there for the rest of your life. Maybe if you have that one best friend that you're best friends with, he'll be the best man at your wedding. Other than that, but I'm going to have to go with 90% of your friends you're probably not going to talk to. 90% of your friends, I'm not saying right after high school you guys just ghost each other, but as time progresses, you talk to the people that you want to talk to more, and you talk to the people that maybe you weren't so close with, maybe he was just there to hang out, you didn't really talk to him that much unless it was an outside group. Start talking to your friends less and less. And you think about it, just life goes like that. You're always on the move. Kids and family member deaths or getting a girlfriend, that can easily just be a giant setback for you. Or not setback, but I'm trying to think of the right way. With a wife and kids, you're not going to be focusing on meeting up with your friends for a beer or something like that. You're going to be focusing on your family, because that's the task at hand right now. So just enjoy life to the fullest, embrace every moment you have. Go hang out with your friends. Go hang out with your family. Even if you don't want to, just do it.